Set her loose. Good morning, everybody. Prepper Nurse 1 here. Hold on a second, I have a cat I gotta let out first. Yeah, man. Okay, so first of all, it's probably about 10:45 in the morning. I slept for about 3.5 hours. It's just so freaking hot. I ended up waking back up again. Talk about the weather real quick here. I was watching a thing on the news. They were saying that on an average year we get 9 days over 90 degrees here in upstate New York. And so far at that point, this was like 2 days ago, we'd had 18 days over 90. It's going to be over 90 again today. It's really hot and humid. It's been a real hot, dry summer up here for us. And in comparison, last summer we had 3 days over 90. So it just kind of gives you an idea of the way our weather's been up here. Now I know, like I said, the south is getting pounded way worse than we are. So I mean, I really don't have anything to complain about. And it's better than snow. So, and we'll have that soon enough. So people will complain about that too. Nobody's ever happy. But anyway, I wanted to do a video today on the two-party system, Democrats and Republicans. And I'm going to tell you what, I don't know, okay, people say, well, you know, if you're not happy with this one or whatever, vote them out and vote in the other party. Here's the thing, guys. Republicans, Democrats, don't matter. They're the same thing. They're exactly the same thing. It doesn't matter if you vote in a Republican. It doesn't matter if you vote in a Democrat. They will never have your best interest at heart. By the time these politicians are elected, they're bought and paid for by special interest groups, okay? So that's who they're beholden to. That's who they have to make happy. I call them their handlers. That's what I call them. That's their handlers. You know, the people that helped get them elected. It wasn't you and me. It was whoever had the most money to get them into office. And those are the ones that they owe their allegiance to. So, and here's the thing, if you don't play ball, then you're out in 4 years, and they'll put their money behind somebody else. So, if you were able to get a position, now let's think about this for a second. I mean, it's pretty smart actually. If you were able to get a position where you really didn't have to work that hard, you basically went in and did these votes and stuff like that, whatever, and half the time they don't even show up for that. You got great health care benefits. You've exempted yourself from Obamacare, so you don't have to have the crappy insurance that the government is offering to people. You've exempted yourself from that, and you're able to vote yourself in raises every year. That's a pretty cool gig, you know? Oh, and let's not forget retirement. If you're in Congress for 4 years or 8 years or whatever, I mean, these people are Congress or, you know, congressmen or, you know, House of Representatives or whatever. They get a retirement forever, okay? That's pretty sweet too. That's a nice deal. So, you know, once they get that power and they get a taste of that power, why would you want to give it up? A great example is here in New York. We have, oh God, her name was on the top of my tongue for a second here. Hold on a second, it'll come. Louise Slaughter, okay? I think Louise Slaughter's like 82 years old. I mean, Louise Slaughter is using a diaper, guys. Realistically, I mean, I work in the healthcare field. She's 82 years old. All her faculties are not there anymore, okay? This last election, she was really showing her age, okay? Well, she's been, you know, in politics and been in office 25 years, maybe 30 years, something like that. It's a long time. She's been around a long time, okay? I remember, and I can't remember if it was, now, don't quote me on this, but I think it was Storm Thurmond. He either was from South Carolina or North Carolina, and the guy was like 94 years old, and they would wheel him in a wheelchair to vote, for whatever, you know, the thing was. And of course they all go along with party lines no matter what. Whatever the party says, that's what they go by. So, you know, it doesn't matter if it's Republican or Democrat, it really doesn't, because they're not looking out for you, the small guy. They're looking out for who pays them the most money. They're looking out for the people that got them elected, and once they get into office, they want to stay there because they're getting backdoor deals all the time. There's a lot of money exchanging hands, and I'm going to give you guys more credit than a lot of people will. A lot of people will just say you're stupid, but I'm not going to say you're stupid, okay? I'm going to say if you look at the situation realistically, you're going to realize that we've been duped, that we're being manipulated. They think we're stupid, okay? But a lot of us are not stupid. You see through it, but really, what are you going to do to change it? There's nothing you're going to be able to do to really change it. You know, you vote for this next group of people to come in there, and you're hoping, my goodness, I hope that things are going to be better this time. You know? And they never are. Because these people are all, it's the same thing. Republican, Democrat, doesn't make a difference. And if you're independent, or if you're going to vote the third party, that doesn't make any difference either, because they're not going to ever get elected anyway. You're basically throwing your vote away. So, you know, it's just, I don't know, the whole system is so corrupt now. The politicians, like I said, they don't care about you guys. They really, truly do not. And, you know, everything is, we've been manipulated for so long. And the latest thing, obviously, within the last 20 years, you know, they're taking away our rights in the guise of protection and freedom, okay? And we willingly walked up there and said, okay, yeah, here's our rights, we'll give up our rights. So now, basically, they can decide, hey, you know what? Okay, we're going to give a good example, okay? I'm going to use one of my subscribers, Prepper Rabbit. It's a guy I talked to quite a bit. He's down in South Carolina. Now, all of a sudden, the government has decided Prepper Rabbit's a terrorist. We think he's a domestic terrorist. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep an eye on this guy. And they can tap his phones, and they can go to his house and search his house. They can hold him in custody for as long as they want to with absolutely no reason, because they think, see, here's the thing, they think that he's a domestic terrorist. I mean, it's crap. You know, it's absolute crap. And the thing is, we've done it to ourselves. And that's the scary thing. So here's another thing, and actually he's not a bad guy. Go check out his channel if you want. It's Prepper Rabbit. You know, he doesn't put up videos a whole lot. He's pretty new. He's got a small channel, but he's a decent guy. So please go check him out. And sorry for using you as that example, but I just wanted to use that as an example. If they decide that you're a bad guy, you're a bad guy, and there's nothing you're going to be able to do to change that, okay? And if they want to set you up, they can set you up. Let's say, okay, I want to discredit so-and-so. Now all of a sudden, you got kiddie porn on your computer. Oh, now look at, you're a pedophile and you're this horrible person, okay? They can do that, guys. They can do whatever they want. They're freaking big government. So here's the thing is, I try not to piss off the government. I don't want to piss off the government. But the thing is, you have to realize how manipulated we are and how full of crap the system is. And it doesn't matter if it's a Republican or a Democrat in the White House. They are not going to look out for you. They're not going to look out for your interest. They're looking out for their own interest. They're looking out to line their pockets. You look at all the millionaires that are running this country. Well, they didn't get to be millionaires for nothing, okay? They're smart people. They're really, really smart people. And they've been manipulating us forever. So now listen, I really want your feedback on this comment, or in the comments, please, on this subject, because it's obviously, people are very compassionate about this subject. You know, they're Republican or a Democrat, and they really feel strongly one way or the other. Tell me what your thoughts are, guys, please. I really want your input on this, because I think it's important. I think it's an important subject. It's something that we really need to talk about. It's something that we need to think about as the American people and make a decision. Now, you guys over there in Europe, across the pond, you know, you have your own views of us, and I mean, I don't know what you guys think either. I'd like to hear what your thoughts are, okay? So somebody had asked me to do like a follow-up on the whole gun thing, and this is kind of a different spin on it, but you know, all politicians, European politicians, They're manipulating their people. They're taking their rights away from their people. And we've willingly let them do that. And, you know, it's ridiculous. So anyway, tell me your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think. And we're going to go from there, okay? Have a wonderful day. Let me show you up here. Like I said, it is a beautiful, beautiful day. There's some clouds, but not a whole lot. For the most part, we're looking at clear blue skies. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's hotter than hot for us. I'm going to say 90 for us is like extremely hot up here, okay? But anyway, guys, listen. Have a great day. A couple things I want to leave you with. It's one thing at a time. It's one step at a time, and it's one day at a time, and you're going to get to where you want to be, okay? You just got to have that perseverance, and don't let anybody hold you back. The only person in life that's going to hold you back is you. There's nobody else. There's no other excuses why you're being held back. It's not anybody else's fault but your own. And the most important thing is the ones that you love, make sure you tell them you love them every day. That is so important because tomorrow is not guaranteed. It really isn't. Yesterday is gone, and tomorrow is not guaranteed. So make sure you tell those ones that you love them. It doesn't necessarily have to be family members. It could be friends. I have friends that I consider brothers, and they know how I feel. And I'm a loyalty guy. I always have been. I'm either all or nothing. That's me. All or nothing. That's how I roll. So anyway, guys, listen, have a great day. Try to enjoy the weather if you can. If you can get out and enjoy it, please do. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm going to do tomorrow I think I'm going to do a video on, well, you'll have to wait till tomorrow and see. I'll talk to you later. Prep Nurse 1 out for now.